Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to my channel. So I thought I've been sitting here and I've just been playing around with an old gift bag that I had given to me a little while ago, and I've taken the handle off. I would like to make a little pocket journal. Pull this bag apart, have it that width, that height, which is about 13 centimetres, which is about 5¼ inches. But if I just leave this folded part here and fold it over, I just think that's not wide enough for me. And I'm just going to use, this is like a flowish journal where I've got all these papers in it that I haven't used, and I thought I'm going to use those in here as the pages. So it was easy getting the handles off. They kind of like just pulled up easily, and you just got to be careful. It doesn't matter if it just rips a bit, because I'm actually planning on gluing these pages together somehow. So the handles, I used my ruler with the first one just to kind of like slide in there to get it going, and just so that I wasn't ripping it too much. So that one's nearly out. Okay, so that one came out pretty easy. Now the bottom one here, I want to undo the bottom part there so I can make it a little bit longer, and I'm just working my ruler really. This is really stuck on this side here, so it might actually get ripped a little bit, but that's okay as long as I don't rip it too much. There we go. Alright, that was a lot easier than what I thought when I first started. Okay, so I'm going to open the end of this. Oh, we're a bit stuck there still. Okay, so that's what I might do. I might just leave that like that and just cut this down here. So I'll get my board, or get a cutting board, and if I keep that flat, I'm just going to cut on this side here. That's the side of the bag that goes in like that, so when I open it up so that it's like a box shape, and then just press that down that way. That might be a bit better. I'm just going to cut on this side here. So that's the height I'm going to have for the pocket journal. Okay, try and cut that straight. Feel straight. Cut. And so that's going to be the cover. I'm just going to glue these two together, and with this one here I'll just move that out of the road again. So that's going to be the cover, and this one here I might just fold that up like that, and I can use that as a page, can't I? and have that bottom part down there as a little pocket. So I'm going to fold that in half. And this here, how long is that? So that's 10.5, so it'd be about 5 1/4. Here's a pencil. I'm just going to mark the centre. I might have a half inch spine. So if I mark that at 5 and then mark it at 5 1/2, I've got 2 even sizes there. That's 5 inches and that's 5 inches. Okay, so that's alright. I'm going to score that. Oh, actually I might just glue it first. Glue these together. So I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. I'm kind of like making this up as I go along. So please bear with me. I have this idea in my head just for a little pocket journal. You can do it out of like recycled materials, and that glue's melting again. Okay, so I'm going to fold that over there and we'll give that a nice burnish. And I'll get my scoreboard just so that I can score a 1/2 inch spine. So that will be about there. Okay, so I'm going to score that there at 5 and then 5 1/2. And I'm just going to have like a little 1/2 inch spine on this. Press that down. And press that down. Okay, so that needs to dry. It's a little bit soft because the glue hasn't dried on it yet. But that's what I thought. So this one here, I can make a page out of that. Just to trim that down a little bit there. I want the pages all uneven too, so it doesn't matter what. This is a lovely scoreboard. Thank you. Okay, so there's my first page in that, just in there. So that's pretty cool. Now I will grab out some of these pages here, and it doesn't really matter the lengths of them, I can just trim it down a little bit. So let's have a look. See, they fit in there nicely. And this one here will open up that way and then open up out that way. And then we have this one which will need a bit of trimming down. So I'm just going to mark this where I need to cut them. But I'll cut them all one after the other. Now this one, I might actually just put this over here to the side I'm going to cut this bottom flap off. Yeah. There we go. And just have that. Some of the pages are going to be like uneven and what have you. I may as well just cut them now as I'm going along. That can go in there. Alright, so I've started the pages. And I've got some cardboard. That one. That one. Now this one here, that's an envelope. So I'll put that in there as well. There. And what else have we got? We have some, I'll take that off, paper clip. We have some vellum. That might be, oh no, that'll fit in there okay. But I don't think I want that flap on. I'm just going to cut this little flap off here. I'll just snip that up there. So is that's going to be, oh that might be alright. Won't worry about the length of that. It doesn't matter if I've got it over the side just a little bit. And I have some music sheet paper, which it's very old music sheet paper, this one. But I am going to just trim this down too and make a couple of pages out of it. So got that. One and that one there. Okay, so we'll just put these in here. Okay, so what have I got there so far? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and an envelope, 9, 10. Okay, so I might put another bigger one, 10, 11, what else have we got? I've got this one, what's in there? Old elastic, 11, 12, just cut that one in half, I think. Okay, so I've got 13 in there. And I might do 2 signatures. So I'm just going to pop off and get some more pages. So I've got one for the next signature. One. Might just cut that up there. 1, 2. Another vellum. One, two, three. They're just some cardboard cards. More cardboard, more cardboard. This I had, this is how long it's been since I've used this the paper in this flowish. The elastic band's just rotted on it. And I'm not going to use that cover, so I'll put the cover over there. I had another page here, didn't I? So I'm just measuring the width on the pages there. Okay, so I think I do want just a little bit more. I'll have that in there. A few more pieces of pattern paper. There are bits of cardboard. Yeah, look, why not? Let's just fold one of these up. It's soft enough. That's handmade paper, I should say. Alright, I'll put one of those in there. This one here can just sit on that one. Okay, and maybe put this smaller one in this side here. Now I do want just a couple of more pieces, and I know that I've got some offcuts here somewhere. What's this? Oh, this is like tracing paper. I might keep that for something else. And that's the other vellum. So I'm just going to grab, oh, I've got this one here too. I'm just going to grab some, I'll grab another one of my plastic bags. This has got bigger offcut pieces in it, which I think will be fine as well. So I'll fold a couple of these in half. They're nice sizes, these ones. Maybe I'm just eyeball measuring the width that I want them. And just really mixing them up a little bit. So okay, so let me just see how that is. Just put them up there. Okay, so I've got some here, and I am going to cut these ones down. Not sure it's those ones. They're alright. Okay, so I'll put these ones on here. Just something a little bit different, I thought. 1, 2, and just trim, maybe fold this one up over there. That way. Cut these ones, just trim these ones down a bit. Oops. I've got some smaller ones in there, so I'll put those ones in the centre. There. So how's that going? That looks alright so far. And another one. Okay, just in there. Alright, so how many have I got in that one? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I've got 13 in that one. This paper here, I'm just going to fold that in a little bit more. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so 13, and then what did I say here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I might just get one more for this page here. So I've got some cardboard. I'll just straighten, instead of straightening it, I'll just trim it up a little and leave that on there. So that can be a page too. Just like that. And I'll just cut that down there. Okay. And that can just go on the front, I think. There we go, like that. Alright, so I've cut some papers that will fit in my signature, in my cover. Okay, so I've got 2 signatures, both very different. Just using up some leftover bits of paper. So that's going to be my little pocket journal. I think that cardboard, I might just trim that down too. I think I've got enough flaps and things in there, so I'm just going to take that bit off there. And put that back on there. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is work out a cover for my little pocket journal. Now, I'm going to have it so that I can do some collaging in or art journal in. And I've got some, where'd those washi tapes go? I've got some washi tapes there that I can use in it. And I don't think I really want, that might be okay. Put a little handle on the front of that there. I don't know, I'll just keep those handles and see if I want to use them later on. Okay, so that was pretty good. I used up most of that. put these back. What did I do with that up there? Nice scrappy papers. I'm using this plastic. I had picked up a heap of scrapbooking papers from our op shop, and like they have new rules now, and everything has to be bagged up, like cleaned and bagged up, and I got I think I got 10 sheets of pattern paper 12 by 12 in these plastic bags, and they're just so good for me to keep all my little offcut bits in and other things, and I keep my coffee dyed papers in there as well. Okay, so I actually think I might like some fabric on this. So what I might do is just pop over and grab some of my fabric and just work out what I'm going to do as a cover. Okay, I shall be back, guys. I'm back, guys. I found some of this fabric that was sent to me a while ago, and I think it's pretty cool. And what I thought, I might just cut a piece of it down here to make the outside of my cover. So I do like that. That'll be fine, I think. So grab some scissors and, oh, Modern Shop, there we go. Cut that there, and then just cut it straight along there. See how straight I can go. I might put that back. Good idea. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's a bit crooked. I'm going to try and fringe it on the sides, I think. Okay. So that'll be fine. That was a bit crooked cut, but that's okay. I'm going to stitch it on using my sewing machine, and I don't know if I want to put anything on the inside at the moment, so I'll just quickly do that. Just sew this on. Okay, so I've got the fabric on there, and I most probably will end up putting something else on there as well. So that's my front there, and that's the back, and it is a little bit uneven just up the top here, so I'm just going to trim it down just a little bit so I can get a nice fringe going on the top, I think. A bit crooked. Okay, that'll do. That'll do me. It's really just something for me to play in. Okay, so we've got the front, and I've got my signatures. Now, I am thinking that I'm going to sew these in too. But I just don't know. I think that might be a bit too thick for me to machine sew. But you know what? I'm going to just give it a go, I think. And I'll see how I go. And hopefully I won't bust my needle. So I've got this one closer to the back. Okay, I'm going to do it and just see. Wish me luck, guys. Okay, I done it. I just done a normal stitch right down the centre, so I might just have to fold these down again. Okay, so I've got one signature in, and now I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to put the other one in there. I'll see. I'm going to try it anyway. If it doesn't work, I'll just chuck it. No, I won't chuck it, but I am going to see if I can get that one in too. I'm not going to sew that other one in because this is too bulky on this side and I can't get it under my little foot. So with this one here, I might just grab, because I still want to put the 2 signatures in there. So I will grab some elastic. I've got some elastic and I'm just going to thread it and tie it on the spine in here. Do I want to put a hole in there? Let's put a hole in there. I'll grab my crocodile. See, I really don't know what I'm doing, do I? I don't. I'm going to use the small hole and put it on the spine there and up this side too. I do want to get it over a bit though. So just there, I think. Okay, and I'll thread this through on that one and on that one. What's this here? Oh, they're threads. I'll just cut that a bit. Okay, and just tie this together. And then this one here is just going to fit in there. Okay, I like that, that's pretty cool. So I do want something here on the cover though. I don't know what. Let me have a look. I've got some hearts. No, too bright. I have some circles. What else have I got? Oh, I have this ripped card, Journey. Some cards there. Okay, let's have a look in this one. I don't really like that. What's that one? Oh. I have some little doilies here too, which I don't know if I want to use any. They're pretty cute, these. You know, I actually like that. Just Rats de Cafe, Rats de Cave, Parisian. Different. I've just got little bits and pieces in this one here. Adventure. Okay, so I'm going to just put something like this on there. They're just some tags from clothes that I thought I'd use in this. I just don't know where I want everything to go. That looks okay. Alright, so what I might do is just grab my glue and just more or less tack this down a bit. I think I might grab my my Distress ink. One, there it is up there, and just go around these a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to put these down on here in a fashion. Do it that way, I think. Yep. And this one, yep, just going to do it like that. Not even really thinking about it, but that will do. Right, now I've got that down, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just stitch that straight through there, and with my sewing machine. So I will be back. I'm going to use the zigzag stitch. Okay, that was pretty cool. So I've decided that I'm going to use this for a playbook, and it might have stitching in it, so I've just stitched. What does stitched even mean? So I have just stitched just some ephemera on the front. I just think I might go up there and down there just to finish that one off there. Okay, done. I'm still thinking about that word stitched, and I'm going to leave those threads on there just to see how I go. So I was thinking that this little pocket journal is just going to be something that I can play around in with either some collaging or art journaling, some stitching. I can stitch down the pages, so like there's a page there that I can make into a pocket, and I can just stitch that there, and it fits very nicely under my sewing machine. So I can still actually like sew bits and pieces on the pages as well if I feel like doing that. But I'm just going to use it as just like a little arty junk journal and just see what I can come up with, okay? So, you know, you could always go and make one for yourself. It's not very big. The pages, I think the biggest pages are, what's that, about 5 inches in height, and they're about 4 3/4 in width, and the cover is actually 5.5 inches, which is 14 centimeters by about 5 inches, which is about 13 centimeters. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use it for. I've sewed that pocket just there, so I'm going to stick those cards in there until I actually get to that page. And I think there's another pocket that I can sew over here. And the back signature is sewn into it, and the front signature I've just got attached with some elastic. Okay, so that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. We'll come on periodically and just have a little flip through. I was thinking, I joined the hashtag the 100 Days project a couple of days ago, and it actually, I think it normally started about April, every April, but this year it's actually starting on the 31st of January, because there's still a lot of people you know, staying at home, so they're starting it early this year. And like, I put my name down and I thought, oh, but then I thought, wow, 100 days. I think I've done the 100 things challenge, which, you know, could take you however long you wanted, and I've done a 30-day challenge, but I've never actually done something as long as 100 days. So I'm still umming and ahhing about it, and still, like, if I do it, what could I do? Like, could I make 100? You can do anything at all. Okay, there's no rules. That's the main thing. There's no rules. But like, in my mind, I'm trying to think, well, what could I do? And I thought, well, I could always do tags, or I could art journal page, 100 pieces of ephemera or something like that. So if you watch this, guys, and you've got any ideas, just leave them down in the comments. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I can do like 30 days of tags, 30 days of embellishments, 30 days of you know, making something else, altering playing cards or something like that. So, or maybe I could just do a page in this a day, because that'd be very simple, and I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what did I say? 13, 14. So 26, so that's 27. So that's 50, 54. So that's like roughly 54 pages in there, like just one side of a page a day. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, if you've got any suggestions, I'd like to hear them. Just leave them down in the comments for me. And that's just my little scrappy leftover pocket journal, because it's only a small size, but it's rather cute, and just used, and I've just used like leftover papers from a Flowish journal in there, and just some of my other leftover pieces as well. Okay, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. You all have a great day, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you later. Bye bye, guys.